All right. It's your boy Jay Reason back with your second stream of the night. It's going to be your Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers. Before we get started with the pregame info, guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. And, of course, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell to be notified of all future streams. All right, so matchup predictor, 47.5% for the Utah Jazz, 52.5% for the Portland Trailblazers. As for your season leaders, Lauri Markkanen, 22 points on average. Anthony Simmons coming through with 22.5 as well. As for your injury report, Rudy Gay is out. Gary Payton II as well as Keon Johnson is out for the Trailblazers. As for your spread, the Trailblazers are favored by 4. Over and under is 227.5. Plus 152 on the money line for the Jazz. All right, so yeah, we're going to get ready for your Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers. Tip-off is coming up soon. Got time to get your snacks, grab a drink or two as we get ready. Shout out to you, Ryan. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you guys for the likes and thumbs up. Timberwolves did win. 3-point victory. For some reason, the 76ers just couldn't pull it together, but they tried to make it a game in the end. What's up, Maceo? What's going on with you? As we prepare here for our second game of the night, Jazz and Trailblazers coming up next. Ryan, yeah, I'm the same way, man. More is coming. Southtown's got like 70 inches. We got about 38, somewhere around there. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, everything's good. It's sitting at like 7 to 8 inches tonight. Starting lineups tonight is going to be Conley, Clarkson, Markkanen, Vanderbilt, and Olenek for the Jazz. Lillard, Simmons, Hart, Durant, and Nurkic for Trailblazers. Yeah, it would have been sold out. No, I mean nobody would have drove out there. I mean, I can't say nobody because we're fanatics. We would have been out there, but driving would have just been really miserable there and back. I mean, a foot of snow, we'll get away with it, right? We know we'll just be at the stadium for like 8 hours. But anything above that, like 2 to 3 feet, and dealing with the stadium, it's problematic, logistic-wise. Yeah, Eric. Oh, shout out to you, Jesse James. Welcome back.
We'll see it.
All right, here we go.
Credit Union.
As the Trailblazers win the tip-off.
The NBA at midcourt. Nurkic checked by Olynyk.
Nurkic kicks it out.
On Hart, 6 to shoot. Dame circles,
Lillard
bounces
back out.
Hart knifes in, goes to the cup,
And Hart gets it to go. Assist by Damian Lillard.
That ball on a run. He knew he wanted to generate more movement, did it off the dribble drive, and then Josh Hart did the same thing on his catch. Get it and go.
Jeremy Grant matched up on Olynyk, and here's Markkanen breaking out.
Markkanen shoots a three.
Knocked it down. The 38 points we mentioned in the
Who gets it going?
Career high last night for Markkanen, who was 15 of 18 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3 in that wire.
Damian, quick pass inside.
Phoenix Suns, they led by as many
Another
as
easy layup
early in the ball game at the
for
5:39
Grant
mark of the first quarter by hitting a barrage of threes, but Grant counters, lays it up and in. Grant coming off just a 5-point game on 2 for 12 shooting against Brooklyn on Thursday.
Three shot is off.
Numbers for Grant. Look for
As
a bounce
Damian
back
gets it
tonight
the other
from
way.
number 9.
Hand in his face.
Lillard challenged by Clarkson. Nurk comes
One-on-one. Screen. Shoots. Long three. Off. Goes out of bounds. This is going to be
by the Utah Jazz, says Cheryl Flores.
Trailblazers ball. Wow.
Dame is due for a bounce back, too. I'm not talking about in the scoring column. He had 25 points against Brooklyn, but he didn't shoot the ball up to his capabilities. 8 of 24 from the field, 3 of 12 from the three-point line.
What up, Dulo?
He's due
Shout
for
out
some
to you,
type
bro.
of explosion to even those normal percentages out.
Simons off the high screen.
Simons can't get it to go.
And corralled by
Rebound by Utah.
Vanderbilt coming over from Minnesota.
Laurie shoots another three. That's going to be off.
Those off-season deals that sent Gobert to Minnesota and Mitchell on to Cleveland. Out of backcourt. Hart quick dispatch here to Simons. An open look at
Simons can't get it to go either.
Yeah, they'll take that shot. Good advanced pass from Josh. That's a shot they will live with Anthony taking all game long.
Corner three. Vanderbilt is off.
They've got a bunch of
both teams a little
shooters.
cold here.
He's a guy that doesn't step out to the line much at all. Here's Nurk up top. Dame comes to it, straight line drive off to Nurko.
And Nurko gets the easy layup to go.
That's Damian Lillard dissecting the defense. Not giving the ball to Nurk until Nurk is able to get at the same level as Olynyk. So now Olynyk can't get back after the pass is made.
Corner three. Off
finds Clarkson for three.
By Clarkson. Damian rebound. Got numbers. Hart three.
Too strong. Hart is after it, but sealed up.
Rebound by the Jazz.
And did.
As Hart tries to save it.
Here's a look at that pass from Dame. Right before the pass is made, we'll give it a short freeze. Or once we get to the point, we'll let the play roll. but he makes a pass when Olynyk is committed to him. Basically chest level, staring at him. Now Nurk can get underneath.
Dame reaches on Markkanen as he drives into the lane, sending Lauri Markkanen to the line.
8 minutes,
Six-year pro
51
out of
seconds left in the first
Arizona,
here.
plays
Score is
high
5-6.
His native
Trailblazers
country,
up by 1 as
native city of Helsinki.
Marketing goes to the line for 2.
Take a look at the forward keys to the game tonight, Lamar.
First shot, good.
Because of how much the Jazz move around, the Blazers are going to be trying to locate them all throughout the game. Markkanen, prime example. He's in the interior 1 second, he's driving, he's catching and shooting, he's coming off screens.
Second shot is good.
All 5 guys.
3-point lead
and
for the
play with that
Trailblazers.
mentality that Dame talked about after the loss to Brooklyn. He said they didn't have the right mentality to come out and attack that game. Got a little complacent.
Nice pass
That
inside.
assist will help them get some things going. Anthony Simons with
Simons
maybe
gets the layup
easiest
going.
two he's going to see all night.
Conley off
Conley
the screen.
floater
Running
off.
Right-hander is off. Rebound slithers into the hands of Hart. Scanning on the advance into the lane off to Nurk. Powers his way to the rack and backhands one up and in on Olynyk.
Okay, so Josh Hart, he's back to create an offense on the push.
Vanderbilt on the exchange to Clarkson.
Clarkson kicks it out, almost
Nearly
stolen.
Intercepted by Grant, who was able to get a deflection out of bounds. It'll be Utah ball with 11 to shoot.
It's like a falcon when he stretches those arms out, ain't it? Like the wings. There goes Anthony. Getting the layup, good setup, good screening, all good stuff. And there's Josh getting Olynyk to commit to him again in a similar way that Dame did when Dame got Nurk the layup.
Clarkson doubled, swings it cross court. Olynyk waits for Simons to fly by, but missed the three, and the rebound comes to Hart. Josh again, so good at pushing the ball up the floor. I was bragging on him. He nearly lost it. Saves it though to Dame on the baseline. Outside to Simons. Good ball movement. Get Grant going.
3 goes for Grant.
They find Grant in transition.
Well, I think Damian Lillard will be happy with this mindset to start the game because his team is ready to roll. They're moving that ball around. I know you're loving this, Kev. The ball movement, getting to
That's
shooters.
going to take us to a quick little commercial break here. Score is 5-13. Trailblazers up. 7 minutes, 51 seconds left in the first quarter as we take a quick commercial break. What's up, Ronald? Shout out to you, bro. You got somebody driving for you, Eric? You got to be careful, bro. Texting and driving. Jesse, yeah, without a doubt. Oh, he's learning how to plow. How long has he been plowing for with you? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of snow out there for him to learn with. There's a lot of snow for him to learn. 6 feet. 6 feet. It's a good time for him to learn. 6 feet of snow.
And I think we showed after whatever month later, we still, still at the top, and I love it every day.
How would you describe the chemistry of this team?
Not trying to use particular words, but I think it's really good. It's really good. Can be even better, which is great. Especially some mistakes we do in defense and offense, but our turnovers, we love to get a little even better at that. But we get in there. I think the best part is coming still.
Well, so much.
Lillard, 3 off.
Side swings one up and off, but a
Rebound
good start
by
from both of these ball clubs because they've been winning
Vanderbilt.
close games. Portland 4-3 in games decided by 5 or less. Utah 3-1, coming off a 2-point win against Phoenix last night in Salt Lake City.
Sit out, Conley.
Coming out of that timeout for the Blazers, 2 good things, Kev. They come out in zone.
Passes.
Force they
Shot
miss.
is
There they
off.
Again, forcing a miss. But then offensively, Kev, although the Blazers missed their last attempt, it was more drive, draw, and dish offense. The ball continuing to move, getting back to what Blazers basketball is this season. Sharing it.
6 assists.
And that's going to be
6
off.
goals made for the Blazers. Hart's 3 is off, and the rebound to Vanderbilt. Lillard with 4 assists.
Vanderbilt tries to get the layup to go. His is off as well. That's going to be a rebound. Trailblazers bring it down the other side.
Was going, cut him off, made it a tough shot.
Hart probes in deep, then we'll swing it around the perimeter.
Lillard directing traffic.
Is concerned with Utah here in the early portion of the season is transition defense. Blazers trying to get back and force numbers.
Nice little spin.
Let Nurk go to work on Olynyk big time.
Nurkic.
What I like about that, Nurk had Clarkson on him for a second. The Blazers were slow in getting the ball back to him to expose the mismatch. Utah switched. They felt comfortable getting Olynyk back on Nurk, but Nurk took it to him anyway. And that's the way he's got to punish him.
Again, the Blazers rotate off of Vanderbilt. He gets another free look out of the corner, and that 3 is in and out. The Blazers field the rebound, and a loose ball foul called on Utah.
Here it is. You let Utah switch back, it still shouldn't matter because he's big enough and good enough to still score against the opposing team's biggest player. Takes the poke to the eye.
Utah's missed their last 6. Blazers trying to take advantage. A double-digit lead here early. Lillard with Conley shadowing him. Colin Sexton is in now for Utah.
Shoots.
A leap and lean.
And that's going to be a foul on Conley.
That's another
Lillard's
play
going to the
with
line
more
for 3.
than what we saw 2 nights ago. Because look, Dame didn't have action. He's not up there dribbling the basketball 20 times before there's a reattack. Jeremy Grant is floating toward the corner as Dame's coming off the screen. So it's not just 4 people watching one guy dribble around. This is the team that is very hard
First
to
free
guard.
throw is off.
That's forcing the 3rd most opponent fouls per game.
Well, these 2 point guards playing extremely well. Lillard 7 assists a game. Conley getting 8.2 a game, and Conley under 2
Second free
turnovers
throw made.
per contest. He had a terrific year 2 years ago. Last year had some injury issues. The 35-year-old now in his 16th year. Of course, you know all about Damian Lillard. He hit Utah with a 59-point effort.
And 3rd free throw is good. 17-7, 10-point game.
3 games of 60 or better in the same season.
It's crazy.
Here comes Conley across midcourt. Blazers on an 11-0 run to take a lead here of 12. Conley jump pass over to Clarkson. Pull up on the inline note, but there's Marketing.
Finished by Marketing.
Shut.
Oh.
And it's going to be a turnover.
You know Dame is an inclusive leader. He likes to get
Jazz
everybody
ball.
involved, but that's not what he was thinking of, getting the fans involved with that pass. Had some heat on it too.
Conley drops
inside,
and
Marketing gets it to go.
To the open space.
9-19.
This goes back to the first key to the game, locate.
Going to be a 10-point game.
Out hitting a 3-point shot. Now he's getting 2 dunks in
As
a row.
Damian gets it to go.
Love the answer from Damian Lillard.
Nothing wrong with a two-pointer, Lamar.
No.
Coming off that screen for the pull-up.
He's still in style a little bit.
Here's Clarkson.
Clarkson loses it.
Recovered by Simons up the floor.
Simons drives and gets the foul.
Conley doesn't like it, but that did appear to be the right call.
What's up, Beat Down Nation? Shout out to you, bro.
To the spot. That's Nurk being big in the paint, forcing the turnover.
Second foul on Conley. And Anthony Simons steps to
What's
the
up,
line.
Yolanda?
He's had 4 attempts here early. He's hit 1, but he's been very aggressive in getting those 4 looks. Simons coming into the game tonight shooting 87% from the line, averaging 22.5 while shooting 38% from threes. Number 1 on this club in threes attempted and just over 10 a game. Drew Eubanks will step in for the Blazers. Eubanks coming in for Nurkic, who has played a pretty strong
Eubanks coming in.
7.5 minutes of
Second
basketball.
free throw is good. Score is now
Mentioned in the
21
pregame,
to
the
9.
Blazers have done a terrific job. Lamar bouncing back after
Trailblazers
losses,
up.
4-0 after losses, averaging 115 points in those games. They're up 12 here with 4:27 to play in the first.
Sexton pass inside to Markkanen.
Guarded by the 6'5" Hart.
Pass inside is tipped, stolen.
by Eubanks into the hands of Simons.
Simons
Long
pass
lead
to the
pass
corner.
Jeremy in the corner, outside of Josh Hart for a
Hart shoots off. Markkanen rebound.
Colin Sexton, part of that package, coming over from Cleveland. In the Donovan Mitchell deal, we will see Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers on Monday, or I should say on Wednesday of next week. We'll be in Milwaukee on Monday. The first of 4 out on the East Coast. Fans, scan the QR code on your screen and let your voice be heard on Trailblazers Tally. What percentage will the Blazers shoot from 3 tonight? I don't have the foggiest notion, so you're on your own. But there are the options. Here's another good option for the Blazers. Justice Winslow stepping in.
And he's mic'd up tonight.
He is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing because he is a witty conversationalist. It should be interesting.
Scores 11 to 21.
David Fizdale, the
10-point lead for the Trailblazers.
head coach of the New York Knicks, longtime assistant.
Inbound
coach
to
down in
Lillard.
Miami. He was watching Winslow before the game warm up, and he says, "You've got a real nice player there here in Portland." So he's highly coveted, of course, by Miami.
Pass inside, shoots. That's going to be off.
Here's Sharp. Shaden Sharp, the rookie out of Kentucky, stepping in with his first offering that is short. Horton Tucker now for Utah.
Long 3 off.
Link Beasley never met a 3. Didn't
Utah
like
gets
missed
it
that
back.
one. The rebound to Kessler. Out he comes here to Sexton. That one broken up.
And
Picked
Wessler
up
gets it
by
to
the
go.
rookie from Auburn. Walker Kessler, 7-1, 22nd pick in this year's
13 to
draft.
21.
He leads all rookies in field goal percentage at 65.3%. Getting shots like that.
Grant working on
Pressure
Markkanen.
inside. Fadeaway is blocked.
Blocked away and out of bounds. Horton Tucker anticipating as Markkanen stood him up.
It's going to be Utah's ball. Saying Justice touched it before it went out. Kessler, you know, with his length, he also leads rookies in blocks, 1.5 per game. They have some young talent they're excited about too, in addition to what the Blazers have out there with Shaden and Jabari.
Simone Fontecchio coming in as well. Rookie out of
Drives,
BC,
gets it.
26.
Ooh, what a block.
Rejects. Spikes it out of bounds. Utah will have it 5 to shoot.
Oof.
2:55 to play.
Eubanks
Quarter of play. The Blazers leading
sending
Utah
it to the
Jazz
rafters.
21 to 13 and a timeout on the deck.
Guard your drinks.
That'll take us to a quick commercial break. Timeout. Score is 13 to 21 after the Eubanks block. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm not sure, Jesse. All right, Luta. You're doing good, George. Don't forget, man, I'm still proud of you. Stay strong.
From three, Corey Jez is our analytics insider. Corey, welcome to the broadcast tonight. The threes are not falling.
They're not falling, Kevin, which is pretty surprising.
Yeah, you're doing good, George. Keep it up, man. Don't let it
three-point-shooting team in the
don't let it get to you.
Utah came into the game.
You're doing very well.
Three-point defense in the league.
Third week.
Which is something we don't
Keep
talk
it going.
about very often, but really interesting when we dig in because they're only contesting 80% of three-point attempts. And to put that number in context, that's 27th in the league. And so far, Portland is not knocking down those uncontested threes. Jeremy Grant's had the only one so far. So we'll see if Portland can get back to their hot shooting ways against a team that doesn't contest as many threes as the rest of the league.
Interesting. So there could be some opportunities. Here's one here. A three that Dame will get in space. Long board comes to Utah, so the Blazers just 1 of 8 from 3. Horton Tucker. Colin Sexton. Off the high
Sexton
screen.
tries to go in with the layup, misses, but it's cleaned up.
Already here tonight, but followed up and in.
Because when Drew has space to run and jump or to gather and jump,
15 to 21, 6-point lead for the Trailblazers.
Put the ball in the spot you don't want to put it.
That's going to be stolen.
Shake Sexton, the pass. Eubanks too far out in front.
That's one. See, that's
And
Nasir's
Sexton
a
gets
leaper,
that one
so
back.
Nasir's thinking to go up there and get that himself, Kev. But the Blazers would have been better served.
Yeah,
if
Sharp
Nasir
is
had
playing
just
for
played underneath and
the
then let
Blazers.
Drew, who's trailing the play with a run and start, go up top to get it.
Winslow playing point forward to Dame. Pocket pass.
I haven't
Gets
really
away from Eubanks. Should have been caught. And another
chose
Blazer
Jacob.
He had to redirect. He thought lob. When Drew was
Been
rolling, he's
partial to
thinking
both
lob
teams,
initially.
so I'm
That
just
ball's
enjoying
low,
it.
and he tried to redirect his attention. Just wasn't able to do it all in time.
Anthony Simon steps in. Nasir Little in for the Blazers with Justice Winslow, Shaden Sharp, and Drew Eubanks. Horton Tucker handling. Crossing over, gets in deep, turns. Follow-away jumpers
It's
off.
going to be in and out.
Sharp soars it for the board. Chauncey Billups windmills his arms. He wants Sharp to push
Rebound
the
by
action.
Sharp,
Comes off the
pushes
screen, hesitates,
himself,
surveys,
goes back
leads,
around and gets the layup.
Effortless.
Yep, he just glides around the court. And that time he was just gliding to a spot where he knew his momentum would take him to the open area.
I'm thinking 35-14 for tomorrow, Jacob.
Checked by Little. 6 to shoot for Utah.
Sexton, three. That's going to be
Comes
off.
long into the hands of Horton Tucker. Reloads to Beasley for 3.
And
Dancing
Beasley
off.
can't get it
And
to
a
go.
rebound. Handled by a wriggling Winslow on the push.
Winslow
Big
pushes, quick pass inside.
Unloads to Eubanks,
Kick
out to
back out.
Simmons. Cox fires.
Simmons' three is way off.
The opportunities certainly are there for the Blazers, Lamar.
Yeah, great look for Anthony.
Deep three.
Tucker contested
Tucker's three is off.
out of his range. Rebound a little.
Both teams shooting like trash right now.
Horton Tucker went for the 2-for-1. So Coach Billups now in the Blazers' last possession of the quarter.
What are you doing?
Probing for it was Beasley, and Simons put
Come
the
on,
dribble in the
Simmons.
backcourt. So the violation giving it back to Utah. 4 turnovers on the Blazers here in the early going.
35-14, Jacob.
Now that was interesting because Beasley hit it, but then Anthony did hit it last, but he didn't. Is that control? Does that matter at that point?
Never changed possession, I guess, and hit the timeline. And out of
And that's
bounds.
going to be
This one's
out.
away from Simons.
Deflected.
So Utah will take possession with
Sexton.
7 and 5/10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beasley inbounds to Kessler. Fontecchio, good three-point shooter.
Fontecchio 3, that goes in.
With 3 and 4/10 seconds left.
Fontecchio.
Here in the first quarter.
We got ourselves a
Simons
3-point game.
Will he answer? They'll race into the lane and will not get off the shot. So at the end of one, the Blazers have a 3-point lead.
All right, so Blazers up by 3, scores 20-23, end of the first quarter, and we will take a quick commercial break. No problem, Hog Dog.
Stats, a combined 3 for 23 shooting from three-point range between these two clubs, a 14-10.
All right, here we go.
Advantage Utah, 11-2. Advantage off the bench. The only starter to score for
3-point
Utah
game.
in the first quarter was Markkanen.
Sexton passes.
Fontecchio, another
Fontecchio's
three
3
in
is
the
off.
second.
Rebound.
This one rolls off into the hands of Nurkic, who's joined by
By the
Winslow,
Trailblazers.
Sharp, Little, and Simons will run the show.
Lob.
Yeah, I'm going to make some during halftime.
Take it away.
Luta.
Sharp.
Sharp's 3 is
That's
off.
the three over Beasley. And this one gets away from Walker Kessler out of bounds. Blazer possession. Saw a lot of Walker Kessler playing for Auburn last year. His teammate was Jabari Smith. All eyes on Jabari Smith. And then you see the 7-footer that's doing what Kessler was doing. His Little outside for 3 and nailed it. Nasir Little with a triple.
Yeah, Kev, great shot from Nasir. He had a streak of, 7 straight games at the made 3. Last week was when it came to an end. And he got that one partly because of Coach Billups. Because before the play, Coach was waving Nasir down
Passes Sexton.
to that right side, and he sprinted
Little
over
floater, alley-oop.
the 3, and there goes Kessler.
And that goes for
That's
Kessler.
what we will see a lot of last year. You more than me. You had me concerned. You watched more college basketball last season, I think, than when you worked full time in college basketball. I was concerned about you.
Quick pass to Nurkic, goes for three, and that's good.
Here's Nurkic. He nailed the three.
22 to 29.
6 of 12 from three-point range. That ignites the Blazers, who had a 12-point lead in the first quarter. Beasley holds up. Simon's right there with him. Off it comes to Horton Tucker.
That's good from Nurk, showing up high on the ball.
High off the glass from Beasley. He gets the layup to go.
He averages 13 coming off the bench. He was on fire last night. 27
pass to Simmons.
From three was Beasley. We got so caught up in what Markkanen was doing with his 38.
Off the screen, shoots the three. That goes.
Anthony Simons, a deep one.
Anthony Simons.
Oh, now they're heating up a little bit.
Jim Yoder, what up, bro? Sexton directing traffic.
It was a good job from Shaden.
Lost the ball in a turnover.
Top locking like that.
Sexton juggles it right into the arms of Little, who brought it up, had it jabbed away. Blazer ball on the advance in half court.
Well, Kessler, he's playing pretty low. Plays a lot in the drop, so Nurk will have that shot a lot. Knocks that one down. Anthony gets any space, it's going in. What I was referring to about Shaden Sharp and top locking, that's when
another shot goes in for Simmons.
Another one.
And that's his second one that goes.
To go to baseline. You don't want him to come up to the top of the key. It's something people try to do to Anthony Simons.
No, Jim, they lost by 3.
You just saw right there.
Pass to the corner. Beasley gets his 3 to go. He answers on the other side.
The averages even out eventually. All those missed threes only means we're going to see a lot of makes.
Corner 3. Can't get this one to go.
Everybody in the building kind of halted what they were doing to anticipate a whistle. There was none coming. Utah the other way on the rebound.
Good.
Tucker nearly
almost
lost
stolen.
It. Kessler finds it.
Kessler, nice pass inside as Sexton goes for the layup. He gets fouled. Going to the line for 2.
Justice got a mic'd up technical foul.
Yeah, Winslow contesting that he should have been recipient of a call on the opposite ends of the floor. He's letting the officials hear about it. Should we turn the sound up on his mic now, or do you have that switch there? Oh, they didn't give that to us.
I don't have that one.
For good reason. So Beasley will head to the line. Yeah, take a look. That's what we were referring to. Everyone in the building just kind of stopped when this happened. Like what?
Ran right through him. So this next offensive possession for the Blazers, they should attack the basket. Corey Jazz tracks all the numbers. I wonder if there's a tracking system of when there's a call or no call.
After he disputed
29 to 35, 6-point game.
How many times is a foul called the next time if you get to the paint?
If you take
you know,
it to
like
the
if you get to the basket.
The Blazers make 3 changes. Hart will come in with Grant and Nurkic. Shaden Sharp and Damian Lillard now on the floor as Sexton goes to work on the second of 2.
Yeah, Pritchard's gone.
Look at Sexton once again. I mean, he's right
I actually
there.
like Pritchard.
He is
Still needed to develop, but he was a good 3-point shooter.
If he could, he'd be in his room. If your arm length extended, yeah. Look at this guy.
Yep. Finally, they shove him aside like a
Nice dish inside, but it's lost.
trying to find Sharp. That gets off his fingertips out of bounds, Lamar. That's the 5th Blazer turnover.
Yep, and that turnover, maybe not directly because of this pressure from Sexton, but you feel it. As you're one of the other Blazers on the floor, you see your point guard getting pressured. That handoff isn't comfortable, and it can sometimes just speed you up enough to force the turnover. So although, Kev, he wasn't guarding the guy that missed the pass, his energy
Kick back out, long 3. That's in. Beasley hits.
Horton Tucker was jammed up in the paint.
33 to 35, 2-point game.
Down 2, 8:14 to go, second quarter. Sharp, top of the arc.
Sharp hits the 3. He gets it going. 37-33.
He comes into this game shooting 55.5% from the field overall. Jumpers.
Nice pass.
Dish inside.
Roll in the hole. Vanderbilt, a two-hand jam.
Nurkic gets the assist.
With Shaden, he's shooting jumpers, twos, threes, dunks, a little bit of everything. See if the Blazers can work it back to him.
Willard sizing up.
Stationary, 7 to shoot.
Gets the foul. Shot doesn't go.
On the floor, no shot, ripping through, so the Blazers take possession.
No
14
shot.
to shoot, side
All
out.
right, well,
He had a lot
Not a
of space
shooting
on
foul.
that right side of the floor. They basically cleared it out but left Shaden in the corner. Shaden's man was not leaving him. Dame had a lot of room to operate.
2-point game.
Sharp had 15 of his 20 in the first half of that game against Brooklyn on Thursday. Nurk muscles the ball into the air on Olynyk.
And
who
it's
is
going to
foul
be
prone,
a
averaging little
foul
more than 4 fouls a game. Nurk
on Olynyk. Nurkic
shoot
going
a
to the
couple.
line for 2.
Sideline sounds as promised. We mic'd Winslow tonight. Let's see what we come up with here.
He gonna shoot the floater right. He likes to shoot it with his right. Yeah, he likes to shoot it with his right. You were this close, my boy. Yeah, Josh, get all the boards. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Josh.
Had to be talking about Conley.
Second free throw is off. Score is 35-38. 3-point game.
Because he's mic'd up. Like, that's how he cheers for his teammates all the time. These dudes are consistent in their support for one another.
Well, you gotta constantly
Three.
remind yourself of what Conley's
And that
doing
goes.
into the paint. He's going to the floater with a
We
right
got a
hand.
tie ball game.
Beasley
38-38.
heating up, and that
Beasley
is an
with a
issue.
3.
Because once he gets locked
7
in,
minutes
it's
left in the
nearly
second
automatic.
quarter.
He's 3 of 5 from 3. He's got 12 coming off an incredible night last night. Hart inside.
Pass
Did everything
inside.
to make it for Nurk.
Goes out
Set
of
him up down there,
bounds.
but he just didn't look it into the Mets.
Jazz
Out of bounds. It
ball.
will be Utah ball. We're in a tie game at 38 all.
And this is going to lead to a quick commercial break.
Second quarter of play. Still waiting.
6 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second quarter as we got a tie ball game. And we're going to go to a commercial break. Better call Drexler. Oh, man. Well, their records are very close. I mean, Jazz is 11-6. Portland's 10-5. So definitely expect this to be a close one for the majority of the game. Bills, Browns, Cowboys, Vikings, Chiefs, Chargers. Yeah, all good games. We'll have some fun tomorrow. Everyone's been asking me about how I feel about the Bills playing at the Detroit Stadium two times in a row. I'm fine with it. Them not having to travel for the second game, I think, makes sense logically. So they'll be fine.
4-3, jackknifes into the air. The Blazers take the lead, 41-38. The Blazers 6 of 16 from beyond the arc.
So the score is 41-38.
No, Josh
3-point
loves
game.
those corner threes.
Tucker spins in deep. He'll get it back.
Tucker,
Doesn't like to shoot the
nice
three.
little
Up and
scoop
under with the
layup,
scoop.
gets it to go.
Drive it to the hole and lay it in.
Smooth. That dunk that Shaden had the other night against Brooklyn, the crazy part about it is it was a vertical dunk, basically. His momentum
Lillard
stopped
three
because the pass
is
to
off.
Jeremy was a second late, but Shaden made it look like it was on time. And it's
Beasley
those
with the
kind of dunks
rebound.
that get the attention of people who can really lead. Kev, that's why Shaden was invited to the upper room by Vince Carter.
Shoots the three,
Today,
gets it to
2 weeks
go.
back.
The
Beasley,
upper room.
The upper room. They moved the velvet rope back. Vince let him in because it was a dunk where Shaden just elevated so high, kind of off of a 1-2 step, not even a full run in.
Lillard kicks it inside.
Jazz take a lead after the Blazers let
Drives,
early
takes
in
it
the first
himself.
quarter. Dame breaks into the paint.
Can't get the layup to go
Extends
as
the
he's
scoop.
fouled.
Won't go. He'll shoot 2.
Utah is a really good team, I think. Like, they're going to play hard every night. They got enough talent to make every game interesting. You see the numbers there on Shaden in that last game, that career night. But another thing the Jazz have benefited from is great health. You look at their
First
top
free
8
throw's good.
scorers, combined, those guys have only missed 3 games. As you get a look at Joe Cronin, Mike Schmitz, who everybody's been trying to get Mike. People have wanted Mike for a long time. When Joe gets in front of you and says, look, I got something for you, you listen. Joe Cronin's not going to waste your time. So you listen to him.
And second free throw's good.
Mike was well aware of Shaden throughout his time of watching him. But Kev, really quick, Utah, their top 8 guys have only missed 3 games combined throughout the season. You compare that to the Blazers, their top 8 scorers have missed a combined 24
Kicked
games.
inside. And they turn it over. Blazers get it on the steal.
Here's a deflection. Grab by Grant ahead to Hart into the lane.
Hart back to Lillard. 3 is off.
Dancing off into the hands of Horton Tucker. He'll drive into the lane, tied up by Simons all the way, and a jump ball. Anticipation.
Yes.
Anthony Simons.
Tucker ended up on his
This
back.
is a smart play from Anthony to reach in with 2 hands. He might have reached in with 1 hand, Kev, and got the same type of contact on the ball, but it would have looked like a foul probably. And the chances of a foul being called against him would have increased. Always smart to go in there with 2 if you can.
Jazz get the
Tip 1. Beasley
tip.
catch.
Beasley's
shoot.
3 is
Beasley
off.
miss. Rebound save. Batted around. Simons the other way on the advance.
Kicks to the
Dame
corner.
moving in the corner for 3.
Off. Damian is cold tonight.
Lillard 0 for 6 from 3 tonight. 1 of 7 from the field. Clarkson's going to take it into the paint.
Clarkson
Good
gets it to
offense,
go
because
off the glass.
They never let the ball rest. So they're in their break. They get to secondary transition. They don't let anything get settled.
Beasley over the top of the screen.
Beasley
They
try to
roll,
get it
and
inside.
Able to get in there and jab it out of bounds. Well played by Utah.
Utah
Blazers
defense
get it, 8 to shoot on
wins
the
on that one.
baseline. Utah by 2. 4:03 to go, second quarter. The Blazers' third step of 3 at home this week. And on to Milwaukee tomorrow morning for a game on Monday in Milwaukee, Wednesday in Cleveland, and then on to Brooklyn and New York for Thanksgiving. Here's the inbounds. It comes to Grant. Check my marketing. These two actually have been very quiet.
Damian, deep
Lillard,
3.
outside, 1 to shoot.
No good. He is ice
Again, the
cold.
Blazers from 3 are so cold.
Kind of like me right now.
Olenek will step into a triple. That is off. And Vanderbilt, not sure what he was doing there. He hauls Lillard down for the foul. Was it malicious?
No, he just goes for the boards. That's how he plays. And he's shooting a three-point shot a little more this season. He's made 7 threes this year with Utah. Right above 40% on his career. What, he's in his 5th year? On his career, he's made 10 total.
He's had 2 great opportunities here early that he has missed as Vanderbilt. Blazers.
Yeah, the wind chill's got it like, it's like 12 degrees right now with the wind chill.
0 for 7 from 3. Off to Simons.
Simons 3
Here's this
off.
flutter ball off the back of the iron. And Simons having trouble finding consistency outside as well. He's 2 for 7. 2 of 14. The Blazers starting guards from 3.
And Markkanen gets it to go.
Comes to clean it up. Foul called.
And 1. He's going to the line.
With airborne on Horton Tucker. Foul's going to be called on Lillard. Watch again.
Utah mixing it up, getting to the basket and shooting their threes. Good block from Jeremy right there. And right now for the Blazers, this is where some of the analytics-related conversation comes into play, because the Blazers shooters are getting some good looks right now overall, not dropping at the rate they would like. So then it's like, okay, do you keep taking them?
Well, at halftime, I'm going to look and see what's going on outside, and then
do something a little different.
that'll determine if I'm going to get up early and
considering.
have to do some work with the snow.
The Blazers, their
We'll
DNA
see.
to start this season was driving you, forcing people to draw fouls. So they have options.
10-1 run. Corey Jez, our analytics
Lillard,
insider,
step
with
back,
the thought on
passes
that
it.
note.
Yeah, absolutely, Lamar. And you hit the nail on the head.
Shot is way off.
The tough contested jumper there. Their inputs have been really good. Anthony wide open catch and shoots. Jeremy wide open catch and shoots. And we know Anthony was number 2 in the league last year in that number. So I think as long as the
Trailblazers have
inputs are
gone
good,
a little
you can
cold.
trust your process. Keep
Damian 0
trusting
for
some of those will fall.
6, 0 for 7 right now.
Simon shoots 38% and better than 10 attempts a game. And Lillard close to 10 attempts a game at 36. So, yeah, they're combined 2 of 14. Getting looks. And it's still early.
Yes, yes.
3 minutes left here in the second period. They sort it out. Utah will take possession. Ball apparently did not touch the rim. Clarkson on the advance, head up and scanning, switches right to left, got in deep, jump stops, and
It's a
baits
going.
up and in, fading over Josh
Score
Hart.
is 50-43.
And Utah a 7-point lead. Grant working to the end line. Dame comes to it, he gets clothesline and knocked down. And Vanderbilt got popped over the right elbow.
Vanderbilt's down, grabbing his elbow. Looks like it.
Vanderbilt went all out as he always
Like it
does.
hurts a little bit.
And fell to the floor, and he's in considerable pain. They'll attend to him. We'll
So
step
that'll
aside
take us to
and
a
come
quick
back. There
little
you see
commercial break, injury timeout. Score is 50-43, 7-point lead for the Jazz as Damian is cold. Portland trying to figure out their offense. Yeah, I think that should be a good one, Immortal. Bears and the Falcons.
Trailblazer fans, show off your Rip City pride by wearing your Portland Trailblazer apparel on your next adventure around the world and snag a picture. A trip to Disneyland wouldn't be complete without Goofy joining in for some Dame time. Use the hashtag.
All right, here we go.
Either Twitter or Instagram to be entered to win 100,000 Alaska Airline miles throughout this season. Lamar Hurd, Kevin Calabro, Corey Ches.
Damian Lillard shooting free throws.
Breaking it down for you halfway through. Damian Lillard to the line. Lillard averaging
First one is good.
27 points a game, but here tonight, 1 of 8 shooting from the field, 5 of 6 from the line, 7 points in total. Leading scorer for the Jazz.
Second free throw
points, Malik Beasley
is good.
And Laurie Markkinen has a dozen.
Priscilla. I'm thinking the Cowboys may figure out a way to win.
To the line. And the Blazers here to within 5. Clarkson goes to work. A starter this year, Jordan Clarkson. Off to Olynyk. Vanderbilt, after getting popped in the elbow just before the break, is back out on the floor. Still operating.
What's up, Chef?
He got grabbed by Jeremy as Jeremy was just trying to fight through what was going on. Blazers shifting to zone defense again. We didn't see a lot of zone in the loss versus Brooklyn.
I think if Ezekiel Elliott comes back, the Cowboys have a chance. If Elliott comes back.
Utah getting into the paint after that 3 ball wasn't falling.
Pretty good, Chef.
Nurk
How you doing, bro?
Bounces inside. Hart on a reverse up and in. Nice find.
Good pass, good catch. Josh in a position where he's ready to catch, take that step, and power up.
Clarkson again gets into the red area. No. Rebound recovered by Simons.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Hart backing up.
Hart gets it going.
Laid it up. Nice power move by Hart.
He gets fouled, going to the line for
what
2.
What I'm talking about right there. Putting that head down, just get into the rim.
Take a look at the McDonald's McDelivery replay.
Yes, Chef.
Dane sets it up, so Nurk now is attacking 2-on-1. His 2 Blazers going right at Olynyk. Nurk throws it underneath. Josh goes up.
So 2 free throws coming up here for Hart.
Josh Hart with the 13th free throw attempt of the night for the Blazers on the way. Look at his numbers, 8.5 rebounds, the most for any guy in the association.
Free throws are good.
Elite rebounder.
A battler.
Yes.
Jazz up 3. 1:41 to go, second quarter. The Jazz with a 26-12 advantage, paint points, and here comes Vanderbilt.
There's going to be a big foul here.
Down again, holding the right elbow.
Vanderbilt holding his elbow again.
Coach Phillips is taking a look at this. So Nurk drops back to take away potential action at the rim. Vanderbilt sees it, then he attacks. And what Nurk has to do is get to that spot before Vanderbilt even gets into the upward motion. Then he's got to go up vertically. For the most part, Kev, it looked like he did both things.
Right leg was up.
The right leg was up. Did it make contact, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you felt like it made contact with the leg?
Well, I mean, the guy was on the floor.
But part of him on the floor, though, was that him bouncing off of that.
First free throw is off. Way off.
Vanderbilt trying to get sorted out. He's had 2 bad falls here in the last few minutes of play. That free throw got away from him.
Of their top 8 scorers who have missed a combined 3 games, he's missed 2 of those 3 games.
The way he plays.
The way he plays, yeah.
Man. Throws that body around.
Second free throw goes in. Score is 53 to 49.
How can you not?
It had to hurt to see Jared Vanderbilt shipped away in that Rudy Gobert deal. But make our decisions 53-49 count. Utah lead of 4. A minute 26 to go here in the second. And this foul sends Lillard back to the line for 2 more. Let's see what
Is
Justice Winslow has to say.
the
tonight.
Cowboys
Sideline
defense
sounds,
healthy?
Mike.
I haven't had a chance to look into it yet.
Ooh. Look like it hurt. Play yourself, Aaron. Hey, yo, 241. Let's close this quarter out. Come on. We got to get some stops, man.
Great to have a veteran or 2 around, isn't it? Integrate with your young players. 122 left here in the first half. Utah lead at 2. Clarkson looking deep, finds Markin. At the matchup he wants with Lillard on. Looking over it, he finds Clarkson at the top, gets into the paint, running right.
Clarkson throws it up. It's going to be off. Rebound, Trailblazers.
Lead pass to Dame. Sets
Damian 3. That one doesn't go.
Coach Williams is applauding.
Still ice cold.
So their leading scorer for another open 3.
Dame 0 for 8 in the meantime.
And then 54. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. As Markkanen gets the 3 to go.
But the play before, Kev, Markkanen created the closeout situation for Clarkson to drive. Clarkson didn't get the shot, but he got a good attempt, and right there, Markkanen gets the bucket.
Dame goes behind the back, kicks it out to the corner.
Swoops in.
And it's
No pass,
stolen.
intercepted by Clarkson. 2-on-1
Clarkson gets the
down.
layup. No, he does get fouled, though. Goes to the line for 2.
Yeah, it was a late whistle, but it looked like.
Thanks a lot, MN54.
Live ball turnover. 7 turnovers on the Blazers. Not only a live ball turnover, but really that was nothing to do with any kind of spectacular Utah defense. Those hurt. Clarkson to the line.
That last turnover from Nurk, that's him anticipating
First free throw is
more
good.
help on his drive. He thought when he took that dribble, the defender who's 1 pass away is going to slide in and stop the drive, but that defender was ready, anticipating that pass back to Dame.
Second free throw is good. 58 to 51. 7-point game.
And they lead by 7 with 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Blazers shooting 26% from 3 at home. Simons and Lillard have combined for 2 for 15 from 3-point range. Here it comes up, sets a solid screen. Dame downhill to the body of Olynyk. Pops it outside to Simons. Spots a seam.
Simons throws it up.
Nope, rebound Markkanen.
And
flinging one from half court that falls short.
it's off.
And Utah with a lead
It's
of
going to
7.
take us to halftime, guys. Score is 58 to 51. 7-point game. And we're going to take a quick little commercial break here. I'm going to try to warm up. It's pretty cold. Going to have to adjust this heat, without a doubt. All right, guys, I'll be back momentarily. All right, guys, we're just getting back here from halftime. Score is 58-51. 7-point game. Heading into the third quarter. All right. Mo says Conley a $68 million 3-year deal and gets 0 points in 7 minutes straight. Bum of a basketball player. Yeah, it's Conley's not what he used to be, right? Without a doubt. Shout out to you, Dula. Shows you how terrible those Lakers are. Well, that sounds like a victory, George. What's up, Uncharted? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. As we get through halftime here, 7-point lead for the Utah Jazz. Going into the third quarter. Maybe Damian Lillard will start to find his shot. He has been ice cold for the first half. Iconic. So people have been asking There's like a lot of controversy right now going around for the World Cup, man. Something I've been thinking about. I gotta run a poll. I'm gonna run a poll, try to get people's input, and then we'll see what happens. I'll run that. I'll run it tomorrow. As we get back to it.
8 from 3 in the first half. First time he's done that in his career. He's been 0 for 7 a couple of times, but never 0 for 8 for 3 in a half. So here we go. Conley, whose time was supplanted in the first half because of 2 quick fouls, is in. Quickly, Utah gives it back to the Blazers. Live ball turnover.
Turnovers.
Simons the other way. Josh into the lane.
And easy. Hart dunk. 58 to 53. 5-point game.
Simons and the Blazers shrinking the floor and reading where that next pass was going to go. And on the flip side, Kev, Utah thought they knew where that pass was going to go, as Josh possibly would have swung it to Jeremy. Watch him. He's going to turn it down as Olynyk jumps that way. 2 Jazz players. They start flying over to Jeremy.
That'd be kind of difficult because, you know, we do the Bills game at 1 o'clock.
We've talked about shooting issues with Simons and with Lillard here early, but Grant, 2 for 5, 5 points at half after a 5-point game against Brooklyn on Thursday. Got to get him going, too. Here's Conley. Nice pass.
So, I mean, it definitely have to be like after football.
Into the restricted area for
Sunday and Monday.
Conley, a couple of assists. He really has not put his imprint on this game either because of limited minutes, just 8 minutes. And that speaks to the depth of this Utah ball club and the ability of Jordan Clarkson to make plays.
That's going to be a steal.
Gets away from the Blazers.
Conley
turnover, a live ball
pass.
Turnover,
kicks it back to him.
To Clarkson.
Clarkson drives, floating shot is off.
But tapped it to Vanderbilt. Scoops to Conley. Olynyk a 3.
Olynyk hits the 3.
Outside of the preseason, we haven't seen Utah live yet. And I think this is legit. Their success they've had because they've had guys that have been healthy, but also they got a bunch of people as Dame knocked down his first 3 of the game. Now it's time to turn one.
Dame gets the first shot going for himself.
Down in backcourt. And doesn't appear to be in great agony as he pulls the left knee up now, but there's certainly concern for Mike Conley.
They got a lot of guys that are hard to guard, so they're going to give a Blazers.
And that's going to take us to quick injury timeout for the Jazz. Damian hits his first shot. Scores 63-56. 10 minutes, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah, I mean, if we do any kind of like other games, it's got to be around the football schedule. So it'd have to obviously be after Sunday and after Monday. You know, if there's any World Cup games Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe we can try and fit it in, you know, between the NBA games. But like I said, I'm going to run a poll tomorrow, see what the people want, because, you know, we do it for the people, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, Eric, I just seen it on radar. I got the radar spinning while I'm calling the game. So, timeout for the Jazz, 63-56. 10 minutes, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. So I've got myself a little bit of a warm beverage here to get me back warm. I just went and checked outside. The roads are back fully white. Fully white. That means all the work that we did earlier doesn't matter. The sidewalks are covered again. So, yeah, it's great. Absolutely great. More work will have to be done tomorrow. So looking forward to that on a Sunday. What do we got? That's not how that works. Yeah. Yeah. Got the snow blower, got the plow. Removing the snow is not the issue. It's the accumulation of snow on the street that the city can't get to. That's the biggest problem. Around the house is not an issue, but the streets have become very, very treacherous.
Jazz, that 3 combined games I referenced earlier is Conley and Vanderbilt. They've been the only 2. And they've both taken some heavy falls in this one.
Olenek, an offensive rebound, digs it out of traffic to Clarkson, drives it in. Teardrop over the oncoming Grant is short. Rebound to Simons. He's got options as he comes the other way. Dame lagging on the wing. Feeds into the corner.
Shot is off.
To defend is Olenek. Give him a block. Grab by Clarkson on the advance.
Clarkson brings it down.
Off to Horton Tucker, shooting 25.
Tucker brings it in. Easy layup off the glass.
Nobody near me to lay it up and in.
And Jeremy Grant on one end, he extended the arms, got a good contest on a Utah field goal attempt, and then on the other end, he got his block. Horton Tucker turned it in 2.
Dame the other way. Olenek tracks him. Another block from Olenek. Here's Markkanen do advance.
Yeah, right. Immortal just came out of nowhere.
Deep. Neat little pocket pass to Olenek and a foul. Jazz on the second of a back-to-back. Just a quicker, more lively team here to open up this third quarter of play. Will Hardy at the age of 34 began as a video guy in San Antonio. There's much more to that than video guy, obviously. Working for Greg
Thanks a lot,
Popovich.
Purple. Shout out to you.
Here in Boston last year. Here's Clarkson.
Clarkson spins.
Nope. Rebound.
And cleaned up by Vanderbilt.
And the Blazers need a timeout. This isn't going well at all. 3 minutes into this third quarter play, and Utah has all the juice, leading 67-56 here in Portland.
11-point lead now for the Jazz, 67-56. And it seems like the Trailblazers just don't have their chemistry together. And Utah, I mean, they're not even shooting all that good. They're just holding on to this lead because Portland's not shooting. Damian can't get hot. He had 1 3 that he hit. But that's where we are. 11-point lead for the Jazz. Timeout for the Trailblazers. 9 minutes, 3 seconds left in the third. Happy Face, you send me an email. Okay. Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, I got it. All right. So, yeah, 11-point game, 9 minutes, 3 seconds left in the third. I feel like if Portland can keep this thing close, then obviously they have a better chance of winning. But Dame can turn it up and take this thing over. They're at home. They got to figure this out. Like Michigan at the Barclays. That's hilarious. All right, we got to get Ric Flair in the building. Ric Flair, where are you at? There it is. We had to get Ric Flair. We knew we were missing something. I had to get Ric Flair in the building.
To the night, 67-56. Rip City Blazer tickets. Great way to spend the holidays. Join the best fans of the NBA for the biggest games all season long. Next home game, the Blazers hosting the Clippers Tuesday, November 29th at 7 o'clock. For official tickets, visit trailblazers.com now.
City Earth.
The Blazers just huddled up, Kev, when they came out on the floor. Damian Lillard leading the conversation to take place. They know this is a crucial time right now.
All right, here we go.
Yes,
Lillard
Utah
brings it
has
down.
all the momentum right now in this opening 3 minutes of the third quarter. Dame goes to work. Simons being watched by Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that Bills train and the cowbell going tomorrow.
That's the defense.
We are leaving out no Bills effects. I will be in full uniform. Effects will be ready to go.
44 to play, third quarter. Horton Tucker going to work on a high screen. And a whistle off the ball.
Oh, happy face, you back? Back in the family, bro. I was wondering what happened to the Shield.
They
Can't leave the family.
Multiple guys.
You guys are
And
blood
it takes
now.
a lot of energy being a defender, guarding someone who can catch, shoot from three, dribble, and then also cut equally as well as they do those other skill things.
Clarkson 6 to shoot, trapped in the corner, but maintains the dribble, stumbles into the paint, lost it right to Simons.
Oh, okay.
He stumbles forward, and Horton Tucker ties him up in a foul.
Yeah, if you don't have
That's good from
the
Josh.
auto renew, then
He
you got to
pressured
do
up.
it manually every month.
This is a time to be a little extra aggressive defensively as you're trying to come back. See what the officials might let you get away with.
Yeah, Jimbo.
He's got a hand on the hip.
Well, I got the
but
T
they
going.
Don't deem that to affect his speed, quickness, balance, rhythm. Clarkson may argue differently.
Lillard, dribble handoff to Hart. Out on top it comes to Grant. Nurk, check by Olynyk. Lillard into the lane. Pocket
Nice
pass
pass
to Nurk.
inside. Get it on the reverse.
That's a good pass and a great
Okay.
catch from Nurk because Olynyk's hand is in
Nurkic.
the vicinity.
Lillard 6 assists tonight. Clarkson fakes, fires.
Clarkson
and finds Markkanen.
shoots. Markkanen
Another triple.
gets it going.
There's Dame and Nurk. They're talking. They're trying to talk this thing through.
Markkanen 18 points on 3 of 4 gunning.
I do the green tea
6
with the
of 8
lemon.
in 17 minutes.
It's
After
my
a career-high
preferred
38 last
tea
night,
beverage.
18 shots. And just 2 threes made. 2 of 3.
Lillard
Outside.
3 off.
Another triple. Nope. And the rebound corralled by Vanderbilt. Dame now 1 of 10 from 3. Up the floor, Clarkson sidestep, lay it in. Clarkson.
Yo, Eric, they got to turn you into the spokesperson, man. They owe you a
Stuff
check.
happened for Utah, and as a result, they have a 14-point lead, their largest of the night. Thought about a 3. Now he'll put it on the deck and drive it. Extends it like a
Against
grapefruit,
beat.
and it's too bad because Olynyk had a target and slapped it out of bounds. Take a look at the Les Schwab doing the right thing matters play.
This is a good bounce pass, but you'll see Olynyk makes a good play on the ball, attempting to get the steal. And that's Nurk having to really focus in, make sure that ball gets into his hands before he goes up with the bucket.
Sharp and Winslow step in. Sharp in the inbound, steps back a triple. That's off. Rebound to Markkanen.
Well, what the Blazers are going to have to fight against, Kev, if they continue missing these shots, is you can hear the size in the crowd. You can hear
Nice move
each
inside.
other. You can see the body language.
Jordan
It
Clarkson.
is deflating. And this is where it becomes as much of a mental battle as a physical one.
That's the only D right now in this third quarter. Blazers aren't playing a lot of it as Horton Tucker gets into the lane again for a runner. Sharp, a tough shot. Rebound to Olynyk.
Sharp can't get it to go.
Change of pace inside.
Clarkson reverse and one.
There's gold at the rack for Utah tonight.
Yeah. But so far, this isn't the defensive team that we've seen from the Blazers at the start of this season.
What has happened?
Utah gets credit because they, like I've been saying, Kev, they got guys that can break you down. They have guys that have a high level of skill. It might not be the big superstar names that you're accustomed to around the league, but these are quality players that play a similar team brand of basketball that we have watched the Blazers play up until this point.
Clarkson
So
makes
they
the
gotta- they
3.
gotta get back to that.
Converts on the
8
3 points.
38-20 advantage Utah. 77-58 count. 6:25 to go third quarter.
Damian,
Lillard
quick
out
pass.
to Grant. He'll knife
Grant
into the paint.
passes out of the shot.
To a pass. Out it comes
Damian
to Lillard.
side
Surveys
steps.
the three. He has the 7-foot marking on him. Crosses him. Draws contact.
Drives it
into the
inside.
lane.
Nice dish.
It's a great job from Dame. Boy.
All right, Dame.
Making a play.
The Dame
It
show.
seems like a closed door.
7 assists for Lillard. And to your point, Utah making him really work. Marking in a set shot.
Markkanen shot is off.
Is Winslow. Quick outlet pass to Sharp. Shaden off the screen, hesitates, drives
Floater.
it, it toward the cup,
And that goes.
Job to redirect it for a bucket.
He really did. Because he's got to be cognizant now while he's up there. Is that ball by the cylinder? And so he can't mess with it.
Crucial point of the game, 5.5 left. Inside, Markkanen turns.
Markkanen gets the N1, fights through
from
the
mid-post.
contact.
Yeah, that's
And
not
he'll be
bad
going to the
defense
line
from
for one.
Justice, that's just Markkanen continuing his stellar play to start this year. Yeah, that ball. Let's see, is that ball's a little short. Drew got it at the right time.
You know
He
what
got
they
it at the right
say,
time.
but you know what they say about you, Max. Just lob it up anywhere in the cup.
Put it up there.
He'll go
Yeah,
get
he'll
it.
go get it.
Markkanen at the line. Having, as you pointed out in the pregame show, an all-star year. Now in his 6th year, 7th pick from Minnesota, immediately traded to Chicago, where he spent 4 years. 2 coaching changes at Chicago.
Good pass.
Good pass inside.
On the slip,
It's an
Eubanks,
easy bucket.
a bucket. Blazers trail by 16.
That's the mind of Justice Winslow. He knows the game. He knows how Dame will be defended and then what that means for the other teammates.
Clarkson stumbles in. He hooks Grant around the way.
Clarkson's
Missed
layup
the
is
shot.
off.
Rebound to Eubanks. Out it comes to Sharp. Finds Dame trailing on the wing. Eubanks
Dame,
gets a hit
open
on the
three.
freeing Dame for
Off.
three. Batted out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Watch this. This defender, as we let the play roll, when Dame comes off, both of them, they're going to fly that direction. Drew sees it. He knows, oh, once y'all go help on him, I got action at the rim. Good pass from Justice.
Dame bluffs left, moves right. Again, it's Markkanen checking Lillard outside. Hard closeout. He arcs a high shot, rimming off. Lillard 1 of 12 from 3, 2 of 14 from the field.
Lillard's 1 of
Markkanen
12.
inside seals Lillard.
That's
Blocked by
beat.
Eubanks. Dame will take it. Up the floor it comes to Grant on the wing.
Grant
1-2.
gets fouled.
Reaching up to get him was Clarkson.
That's big time from Drew Eubanks. He saved 2 points. Markkanen sprinted the length of the floor, got great positioning, was going to turn into a 2. This is a good pass from Clarkson as Markkanen, look, he's got the angle. That's going to be 2 points if Drew does not make that play. You're trying to mount a comeback. Every single play matters. You're down double digits like this, 16 points. You can't give up, Kev. You can't give up a play and say, I'll just make it up the next time around. You're running out of time.
Running out of time and energy.
Yeah.
Lillard comes off, and he's talking to Jess Cohn, the trainer, along the sideline. Looking at the right foot.
Kick to the corner.
Here is Grant out of the
And
corner.
Grant makes the 3.
The right time to nail that 3. The Blazers are within 13 with 4:16 to go here in the third quarter. And the crowd starts to stir. They've been very quiet here. Utah's had a hand in
13-point
that as
game.
well. Beasley, the pull-up mid-range. He has been locked in. Malik Beasley tonight, 6 of 9. He has 17.
Now it's
On the heels of
82-67.
27 last night at home against the Phoenix Suns. Simons off the screen action. 8 to shoot.
Oh, no.
Eubanks gets a hit on Markkanen.
No problem, Eric. Thanks a lot to you guys, man.
Yeah, Markkanen sold
Shout out
it.
to you guys for
He
being
did
out
get
there,
hit,
putting in the
but
work.
I think Drew and Coach Williams both feel like that hit wasn't enough to actually warrant the foul. This is a good drive from Anthony. He curls off of the screen he gets. Now he's attacking downhill, drags a defender, leads to a 3, and here it is. Drew makes some contact, but Markkanen, you see that left arm, how he put it back there?
Yep.
That could have easily been a play on because of both players' engagement.
I agree. Beasley turns, Rock shoots. No, Winslow the recovery.
Oh, look at the sprint
on
from
the
Drew.
break. Here they come. Ahead to
What?
two-hand jam at the cup.
What a
and the
finish.
foul. Eubanks trying to ignite This Blazer ball club with his hustle.
Oh, the speed was noticeable. He got out of there. Blazers got, watch Drew underneath the basket. Watch the sprint. He knows his man is behind him. So now
it's going to take us to a quick little commercial break here. Timeout. Score is 82-69. Jazz calling a timeout. Happy face. Send me something with the text in it, bro. It looks good, but I got to see how it looks with the text in it. Shout out to you, though.
Talking to the team trainer, Jess Cohen. He was apparently holding and motioning the right calf, which is the calf that he
What's
had
up, man? How you doing?
injured earlier in the season. Of course, coming into this game,
Free throws good.
the 15 possible, he played intense, missing 5 of those games.
70-82, 12-point game.
In the meantime, the Blazers trying to rally here. They're down 12. Utah basketball.
Step back. 3. Tucker's off.
Winslow the rebound, and here they come. Giddy up dribble. Winslow centering pass to Sharp, trailing for 3.
Sharp 3. His is off as well.
To the hands of Kessler.
Kessler
Backs
gets the
off
rebound.
Winslow, and up comes Colin Sexton with it.
Colin driving hard.
Gets to the cup. Eubanks
No good.
defending, left it short. Outlet pass deflected. Run down by Markkanen. Saved by Simons. Turns out of backcourt. Scoops to Grant.
Grant
Fields
3 is
fires
off.
no. Eubanks the follow.
Guys cannot
So here's
shoot for
Winslow.
nothing.
Deep.
Get some
Holds.
offense.
Swings the diagonal outside to Grant. He'll raise for another look.
Grant 3 goes. There it is.
We could
My
dissect
goodness.
the last 3 or 4 sequences up and down the floor.
73 to 82. 9-point game.
On both sides of the floor within each play. Phenomenal energy from him.
Right? There's something, Jimbo.
Horton Tucker head down.
Tucker
shoulders
drives,
lead.
blocked.
Get it out of here. Winslow spikes to Simons. Over to Sharp. Underthrown. Turns to get it. Back to Simons.
Simons
One-on-one
sizing
with
up.
McMahon. He'll bring it outside.
3. Money. There it is, Portland. They have found some offense and starting to close this gap.
No need for Anthony to rush.
76-82.
Got the matchup he wanted. Took advantage.
Beasley misses in the rebound.
Beasley
Recovered
is
by
off.
Sharp.
Another Trailblazers rebound.
Recovery. Simons again.
Simons 3. That goes.
Anthony Simons has awakened, and so have the Blazers, and so have the crowd.
79-82.
16 points. The Blazers rallied to within 3 with 1:27
3-point
left
game.
in the third quarter on a 15-2 run.
All right. It's going to take us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout. 1 minute, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. We got ourselves a 3-point game. Ric Flair, where you at? 1 minute, 27 seconds left. Sorry, 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
And we don't know about the status of Mike Conley either, who went out earlier in the quarter, Lamar, as you remember, with that hyperextended right knee.
Yeah, well, now the game feels differently. A few minutes ago, there was a mental battle the Blazers had to take on. They have conquered that. So now the game becomes a different game.
Olynyk. Colin Sexton.
Sexton drives, passes outside.
Beasley run off the three-point arc. Simons
Beasley gets it to go.
Tough bucket.
He had to earn it. He does lead reserves in three-point shots coming into this game, making 46 of them. So you're going to respect him at the three-point line. They can go earn a two.
Under a minute left in the third. 14 to shoot for Simons. Between the wickets.
Simons three up, off.
The three bomb is off, and the
Rebound Jazz.
Markkanen surveys.
Markkanen past the corner. Olynyk drives.
The Canadian has a little stop and go dribble drive.
Kicked out. Three.
Rotated to Beasley.
Off.
Flat shot, no. Rebound glances off into the hands of Simons. Anthony, 21 seconds to shoot. Loses the handle. Look out. Sexton comes the other
Sexton
way.
gets it. He has numbers. Nope,
He'll curl
doesn't take it.
outside, waiting for a man.
Back to the corner. Three. Money.
It's a big swing. A big swing as you're gathering momentum, ending or heading to the end of the quarter.
Jazz up 8, 9 seconds left. Simons goes to work, turns, snakes a pass here to Winslow.
And that's going to be a foul.
Did he walk? He did. So Utah will take it back. Got to get a stop here. Jazz up 8.
Score is 87. 79, 3 seconds left.
Return tonight. Olynyk to bring it in bounds. Fires it into front court.
Back three off. And that is the end of the third quarter. 87 to 79. Portland looked like they're trying to do something, but they did close the gap a little bit as we head into the fourth quarter. Lillard needs Pippen, huh? No, David, I made some homemade chicken strips, steak fries. Yeah, I cooked. It was good too. It was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. Dame's in the game. Shout out to Trey for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Cowboys, Vikings. Trey's been shooting like terrible.
10 offensive rebounds for the Jazz and a 43-16 bench scoring advantage.
All right, here we
Drew
go.
Eubanks ignites the Blazers. Lamar in midway through the third quarter. They go on a 15-2 run. Simon's finding the range. They're back in business.
Yeah, well, speaking of stats, as we saw the Pacific Automation stats, Drew Eubanks currently has 9 points, Cam, 4-4 from
Little
the
jump
field,
hook
and
that
Nurk
goes
to work, so the Blazers getting good center production.
for
Drew had
Nurkic.
3 rebounds, 3 blocks as well, and I would tell you,
6-point game, 81-87,
don't show you
just
the
under
true level of impact he had
11:30.
in that spurt. He was even better than that.
Pass to
Note
Clarkson.
on Damian Lillard, the right calf is flared up again, and he will not return to this game.
Oh.
Still waiting word on Conley. We assume
So
he is out
Damian
for the
will
rest of
not
the game.
return, it looks
Beasley
like.
goes to work in
There it
the paint.
is.
He has been on fire all night long. 21 for Malik in 19 minutes. Conley ruled out for the rest of the game, we're told. Nurkic again goes to work.
Conley is also ruled out.
Nearly lost that one to Clarkson. Juggles it out of bounds. Blazer ball with a minute gone by here in the fourth. 9 to shoot now as they trigger it in.
Olynyk's done some really good things
Deep
defensively
fried.
in this game, Kev. Not only his primary defense against his man, but in the pick and roll, he's been disruptive to the ball handler and the potential shooter.
Winslow playing point forward, gives to Nasir Little. Got to do something with it.
Shoots
Holy cow,
up,
can't happen.
and that's off.
Quick toss is up, missed it.
They
Rebound,
do get the
Little
rebound
flushes
back, and it's cleaned up.
Laid it up and in. Shot clock running down.
83 to
It
91.
can't happen. A lot of people were hollering to get a shot up, and wisely Winslow able to make contact with the iron.
Clarkson drives.
Clarkson into the
He
lane.
gets the easy layup to go.
Jordan Clarkson finding his way again downhill. He's got 15 tonight.
Winslow drives, and that's going to be an
Gets it to the
offensive
bucket.
foul.
Like Colin Sexton
Going the other
got
way.
into Winslow's space. Foul's going to be called on Winslow, though.
It looks like that's what Justice is saying. Justice is right. Sexton had the left arm and pushed up. I don't think he established what's considered legal guardian position. In response to that contact, Justice then used the left arm to discard him.
Clarkson,
Clarkson
3, that goes.
And they have
94 to 83.
for the triple. Trendon Watford is checked into the lineup. Little's pass into the corner is denied by Clarkson and taps it out of bounds. Blazers with Nurkic and Watford along with Little, Shaden Sharp, and Justice Winslow on the floor.
Now, this is Trendon's first minutes, right?
Yes. On the inbound,
Pass,
Little sets his
3,
feet for
Little
Jordan.
gets it
Big
going.
Nasir Little. Big 3 ball there for the guy that's shooting 32% coming in.
8-point game.
94-86, 8-point lead for Utah. 9:46 remaining. Fontecchio trying to get open. Watford denies him that look. Olenek will swing. Clarkson surveys. Check by
Clarkson
Nurkic.
sizing up,
Trying to continue the ball
drives.
out on the perimeter.
Kicks
Good
it back
help defense.
outside. Shot is
Beasley
up.
gets
Hits
off
the
shot in time from 3.
hits the
Blazers
rim.
gonna stop
Rebound.
Lamar. Here they go.
Trailblazers.
Winslow all the way into the lane to the glass. Can't score because Fontecchio put a foul on him.
Well, Trendon Watford just checked into the game, but already defensively making an impact, helping get that stop on the other end with the help defense. And then Justice Winslow going coast to coast. Now the recipient of the foul called in his favor this time around.
Oh, that's pretty
Corey Jones is our analytics insider. What are you seeing right
minus
now, Corey?
235. That is interesting.
Yeah, Kevin, as we've seen this comeback kind of take place for Portland, something I've been tracking, Portland's actually got the better offensive rating in the half court.
Jimbo,
So
what's
on
the money
first
line for the
attempt,
Blazers?
But Utah, with those offensive rebounds that they really got a lot of in the first half, is what allowed them to get that lead even with a lower half-court.
Free throws
offensive
good,
rating. So I think a big key
96-87.
here. Portland's been really good on D, but they cannot allow any second chance attempts. They want to get back in this.
Simons. Make that
Sexton passes
into the lane,
and
outside,
gets the
comes to
assist.
Olenek, open look and nailed it.
Olenek gets to
Olenek
go.
coming off the bench. Starting tonight, averaging 13 points. Here is Winslow bouncing over to Nurkic. Ball above the head.
Nurkic backing down. Flop.
Olenek take his
Are you kidding me?
He did. Did Nurk make contact? He did. Could they have played on? Most certainly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Coach Billups, Kev, right there with you, looking at the official across the court. Just wondering what's going on.
Clarkson challenged by Winslow, forcing him to turn the
Clarkson
dribble.
kicks it out. 3 is way off.
He collapses under the guard of 2 defenders. This here will bring it up. And up nearly intercepted. Watford pries it free to Nurkic.
Pass to Nurkic. And he gets the and 1 to go. Returns the favor.
Nurkic, the bucket, and a chance at a free throw to pull the Blazers to within 6.
This is really smart of Nurk because he's aware of the foul that was just whistled against him the time before. And he agrees with you and Coach Billups in this arena and saying that shouldn't have been called, but he knows they might call it again. So rather than just barreling right through Olynyk that time, he gave him a little soft touch, just to make a little contact, and got to the place where he wanted to go, but he was more of a gentle giant in that approach.
Free throw is off. 89-96. 7-point game.
Free throws here in the quarter. Otherwise, 15 of 19 from the line. Olynyk.
Clarkson pass to Olynyk. Pass inside. That's stolen.
It's grabbed by Hart on the pick.
Hart drives, kicks it out.
Swings to Simons in the corner.
Simons back inside.
Soft touch to Nurk. Skip pass to Hart. Out it rotates to Watford. Back inside to Nurk.
Easy. Cleans it up. Reverse is cleaned back up by Nurk. Gets it to go in. Scores 91-96. 5-point game.
To initiate the first good shot attempt. When you get good shots, those are easier to rebound than bad offense. And here we go. Another whistle that this arena is going to let the officials hear about.
And again, they're peeling Olynyk off the floor. Who put him there?
Himself.
Wow.
Oh,
come on, man.
Yeah, this is a tragedy.
on the inbound, Beasley at 3.
Beasley, 3 doesn't go.
Back tap by Markin, and there's another offensive rebound for Utah. Clarkson, straight arms, goes to the end line.
Clarkson gets fouled, going to the line for 2.
This is a dangerous time, man, because Markin is back in the game now after Utah's been able to maintain a lead. Then they have to deal with him. Here's that last basket from Nurk. Staying with it.
Nurkic playing with 4.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Slow playing with 4. And it's Clarkson at the line.
Free throw is good.
Well, there's been some defensive possessions now as Jeremy checks in for Trendon. Limited time for Trendon, but those are good minutes from him. There's been some possessions where you look at the Blazers' perimeter defensively, and they're pressing up. And they have to be the aggressor right now. When there's a live dribble, they're getting away with some.
Second free throw goes in. Score is 91-98.
This last 7:29.
7-point lead for the Jazz.
Clarkson has 20 tonight, 21 for Beasley, and 21 for Markin. And a
Ball
scramble
stolen.
on the floor, won by Utah. Hort Tucker goes down.
3 goes
Diagonal pass
Beasley,
from Markin. Open man
and
Beasley,
that brings it back up to
stands
10
up
for
to
the
that spot.
Jazz. As the
Beasley,
Blazers have to take a
24,
timeout.
5 of 13 from
Nice little run from Utah. 10-point game. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I like it, Happy. I like it. Let's do it.
Count, Utah, a lead
10-point game, just under 7 minutes. Portland with the ball.
Winslow operating. Now or never for the Blazers. Grant on the baseline, backing down.
Grant, fadeaway shot, way off.
Short and Marketed with the rebound. Jeremy tonight, 4 of 10, 11 points. Grant coming in, averaging
JJ Smoke, it's still coming down, man. As we stream right now. Harden. And it is followed up.
Right there, essentially a 4-on-1, and Drew guaranteed the bucket.
Horton Tucker operating, Marketed trying to get open. Inside, he's got the matchup on Hart. Josh pushes him out wide. Marketed will face up. In he comes, running right-hander.
Can't get the layup to go. Wanted the foul. Doesn't happen. Portland the other way. And he gets it to go. Hart's going to the line for 2.
From Josh, the aggression. Get physical. Sit underneath him. Push him a little bit. Make him uncomfortable. Here's that break. This is 4-on-1. You have to score on this. Josh with the attempt, takes it strong, takes the one defender out of the play with his layup attempt. Drew cleans it up.
Utah lead of 7, 6:09 to go fourth quarter. Blazers led by 12 back in the first quarter. Utah as many as 19 in the third before the Blazers went on a 15-2 run to scramble back into the game. And Hart has put them within 6 with 6:05 left. Horton Tucker. Laurie Marketed and Beasley shooting 3.
Beasley hits the 3.
I bet you after the game,
104 to 95.
Going to look at a lot of these screens, the Blazers getting caught on. And some of that, Kev, is Utah. I mean, they're running their offense with some precision. But, you know, Coach Billups being a tough-minded defensive player that he was.
Shout out to JJ. Happy birthday, bro.
Found a way to snag that ball.
Oh, my goodness, he really
Happy birthday to JJ.
Simons missing the 3. Hart maneuvers for another board. Gets it back from Grant. Surveys the 3-point arc. Will drive.
Grant gets fouled. And goes inside. Actually, Hart gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Trying to rally the Blazers.
Left hand.
No problem, JJ. Shout out to you, man.
Full control with some contact included. Put a body on him. He's running in there to come away with it.
27-year-old, now his 6th year out of Villanova, where he was part of the national championship team in the 15-16 season.
Both Vanderbilt and Josh really similar when they run in there. Like, they truly expect to come away with the ball. They're not just going in there to compete. It's to get the ball.
Free throws are good.
And most times
97 to 104. Just approaching the 5-minute mark.
Utah lead of 7, 5:14 remaining, fourth quarter. Clarkson will run the show. Marketed a good passer. And now in his 6th year, really has that handle under control. Clarkson 7 to shoot.
Clarkson.
Grant. He'll drive it to the baseline.
Nice little move, but can't get it to go.
Hart the rebound, he'll push. Head up surveying, they go downhill with numbers. There's Simon.
Easy bucket for Simon. 99-104. 5-point game.
Defensive ball club, and the Blazers taking advantage there. Jazz a lead of 5. 4:39 remaining. Markkanen curls off the screen.
Markkanen, that ball stolen.
Eubanks with a strip this time.
He's looking for the foul, doesn't get it.
Simons will plot up the floor. A burst comes off the screen for 3.
3 is way off.
Rebound. Grant steals from Vanderbilt.
Grant
Going the other way.
steals, but
Foul is called on Josh Hart.
Wow. It's tough.
I don't like it.
I think coach is going to look to challenge this one because
we need to see the replay because this is wild.
But there was contact, man. It really sucks though because Drew was there.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was late.
There was contact.
He reached. So Utah will take possession. Beasley. Right him off that 3-point arc. Simons does.
That's stolen.
Knocked away by Hart. Recovered by Winslow. Back to Hart. Has a step.
And Hart gets the easy layup. We have ourselves a 3-point game. 104-101 in just under 4 minutes.
It's just outstanding defense. The energy, the effort, the will, the heart. It is on display.
Wow. All right. This is pretty cool. I mean, the last game, the 76ers was a close one as well. Like these little close games at the end. 104-101. Jazz holding down a 3-point lead. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, me too, Jimbo. Yeah, David, it's coming down now as we stream.
Clippers still going on in LA. Kawhi Leonard back in action for a second straight game.
What's up, Lance? Shout out to you, bro.
George had 21, but didn't return for the second half with right knee soreness. LA up big in that one. Coming up, we got game time. 5 games around the league. A crazy finish in Atlanta. Brendan Haywood, 3D, ready to go. We'll see you after this contest.
He's rebounding at his usual
3-point game.
rate.
3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the fourth.
Coors Light beating the pressure.
All right, here we go.
Eubanks is there to swat it away.
As Markkanen gets fouled, he's going to the line.
And a foul called on Josh Hart.
Ooh, another play
Going to
where
the
he was
line
so
for
close,
2.
though. I mean, like half a second away from getting a steal.
4th foul on Hart. So it's Lauri Markkanen to the line. 21 for Markkanen tonight to go with his 8 rebounds. After a splendid outing last night in the win over Phoenix. 38 points, a career high, 6 boards, 3 assists. 15 of 18.
First free throw is off.
The free throw here. Markkanen.
His first miss of the game.
Well,
The free throw line.
He's now 4 of 5. Utah 1 timeout left. Blazers with 3. Team fouls 4 apiece.
Second free throw goes.
Has put Utah on top by 4, 105 to 101. Both teams now over the limit.
Nice little dish inside.
Outside to Hart, sets his feet.
Hart
Swing.
passes, shot goes. That's a 3.
Nothing but twine.
1 point game. 105 to 104.
Right to the target.
Jazz a lead of 1. Horton Tucker operating. Looking for Marketing.
Tucker pass to Clarkson.
Grant now will take him as he drifts to the corner. Clarkson handling on the point. Crosses over on Eubanks. Spots a cutter. It's Olynyk.
And that is going to be a rebound for the Trailblazers. It is a 1 point game.
And the Blazers will call time.
Blazers call time. I don't know why. You got the ball. Make a play.
Uses or loses the timeout. He'll use it here to map strategy with an opportunity with possession to give the Blazers a lead.
Wants to ensure a quality possession, also an opportunity to give his team a little break. That's a terrific pass from Josh. That's why all the young hoopers, you got to be able to use both hands. That's not a pass Josh is going to be able to make with his right hand. You attack with that left hand. Don't even need to put 2 hands on the ball. Able to just snap it out there to a great shooter.
Justice Winslow's win.
All right, the Clippers really pulling away in this contest. 3-ball
Clippers
right here.
101 to 75 right now. Crushing my Spurs. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to rebuild. We're going to have our time again. Shout out to the Spurs fans out there. Shout out to y'all. 105 to 104. 1 point game. Jazz up by 1. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the fourth.
Taking it back at that question. Yeah, to think about that.
That's a good question.
Winslow will trigger it in bounds after that timeout. 20 to shoot for the Blazers. Simons, Winslow, Eubanks, Hart. It's Winslow driving into
Winslow passes it. Nice assist to Eubanks. Trailblazers now up by 1.
Blazers take a lead at 106, 105, 2:47 remaining in the game. As you've mentioned, Utah does a terrific job of moving without the ball, and Marketing just finds the angles, doesn't he? And that time he draws the foul. How about Winslow with the dribble drive?
It's a great pass. Justice got fouled on the pass, but with his strength, he still got that ball through. It looks like Coach Billups' bench is saying to challenge the play, and the referee was waiting a second.
That's what I said, Jimbo. I've been telling him, bro.
Doesn't have the ball.
Telling him.
Have the ability to challenge.
It's going to be the upset. That Cowboys-Vikings game.
Telling Coach Billups, challenge it because Marketing hooked him. Now the officials got to see what came first, because Marketing does hook Jeremy. They're going to be looking to see, though, did Jeremy's left arm make illegal contact before the hook?
Cowboys are the favorite. Uno momento.
Curtis Blair, Derek Richardson, Cheryl Flores.
Let's see if we can, back this up a little, because Marketing is going in there looking to hook. It looks like he's going, you know what I'm saying, Kev? It looks like his agenda is to hook.
Oh, wow. See, this is really interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why are the Cowboys favorited? Why? Explain to me how they're favored against the Vikings right now. Can someone tell me why? This is ridiculous.
After review, we'll be changing to an offensive foul, Portland's ball.
That changes things, Lamar.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And that's a win for the Blazers bench because those coaches got up in unison and they were screaming at Coach Billups because the official was getting ready to hand the ball to the free throw shooter.
Blazers up 1, 2:41 remaining in the fourth.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Along with Grant Winslow, Eubanks, and Hart.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Winslow, one-on-one, kicked the ball. And it's a good thing because that's a live ball turnover, and Utah's off to the races. But the Jazz will take it nonetheless with 2:32 remaining.
No, Vegas just set the rules. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for the Cowboys to be favored in that game.
We've not been told with a hyperextended knee.
Doesn't make sense.
Right calf, the issue with Damian Lillard. Clarkson works the perimeter. That pass underthrown and nearly stolen. Grant had his hand in there, and it flipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Blazers.
Right now, for Utah, nowhere certain to go. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to score the rest of the way or find somebody to.
No, they're playing the Vikings. The Vikings are at home, so it doesn't make sense.
For a lot of people.
Horton Tucker into the lane. Turns the corner and laid it in off the dribble.
That's an option. Horton Tucker having the bigger Eubanks to beat.
Jazz a lead of 1. 2:05 remaining. Vanderbilt D's up on Simons, who sweeps through. Utah over the limit. Simons will step up for 2 shots.
Hard play.
Simons, there we go. 2 free throws coming from Simons.
7 assists.
In a 1-point game.
Well, let's take a look at the next game brought to you by Ivaka. The 4-game Eastern Conference road trip tips off on Monday in Milwaukee. Pre-game show starts at
first free throw's good. Tie ball game.
The channels you want for less. A better way to watch TV. Sign up at Ivaka.tv.
What's up, Canada Cars?
After Ant's free throw, let's watch defensively what the Blazers are going to do. They just switched the pick and roll with Jeremy and Josh.
Second free throw's good.
With either guy guarding Marketing.
107 to 108.
Roy Rogers is up right now, calling out the defensive set he wants. Let's watch it unfold.
Clarkson 3, pulls it. Cash the check. 110 to 108.
Utah lead at 2. 140 left in the affair.
I'm good, Canada. How are you?
Jeremy wants to post up.
Hart one-on-one. And he comes. No. Ball batted up into the air.
Jazz gets the rebound. 110 to 108.
Jordan Clarkson. Waiting for Vanderbilt. They'll switch it with Winslow on Clarkson.
Clarkson gets the and one.
Clarkson with back-to-back.
Justice Winslow on the foul.
25 points, and the Jazz is a result leaded here 110 to 108.
Well, the last 3 plays now for Utah, they have not even had to go to Marketing. That was their guy they were trying to go to. The Blazers were switching stuff. Josh was making stuff tough for Marketing, and they have just found other options that can score the ball. Oh, that's a big credit to them, man.
Free throw was made. Score 113 to 108. 5-point game. Just approaching the 1-minute mark.
Spread for Utah. 112 remaining. Simons on the screen.
Simons drives.
Into the lane,
he gets fouled.
But it's banged to the floor, and he'll step up to shoot 2. With 103 remaining.
And hesitation around the 3-point line. Froze the defender. Gave Anthony the step to the basket.
Simons has had a tough night getting started, but hit a couple of clutch threes.
First free throw's good.
2 run the Blazers went on.
4-point game.
They were down by as many as 19 in the third. Anthony tonight 4 of 13 from 3, 6 of 17 from the field, 21 points. 8 boards, 7 assists. And he has
Second
forced
free
those
throw is
free
off.
throws in and out. Vanderbilt the rebound. Utah 4, 58 seconds remaining.
Clarkson
Hart is
letting the
on
clock
ball.
run.
Clarkson will let it work down. Good versatile guard, can play the 1 and the 2. Hesitates, slants in.
Step back, shoots. That's in.
Jordan Clarkson on an 8-0 run.
Blazers call a
An
timeout.
8-point run solo as he has given the Jazz now a lead of 6, 115 to 109. And a timeout on the deck in Portland.
So you lose Lillard, and yeah, this is where we are. 6-point game, 44 seconds left.
Clarkson has scored the last 8 points for the Utah Jazz. A 3 and 1 and a jumper in the paint just moments ago to give the Jazz the 6-point spread. Ball in front court for the Blazers.
All right, here we go. Inbound. Simons drives. Gets a layup to go.
They got it.
111, 115, 4-point game. Inbound. Clarkson. Pushing.
Clarkson again will bring it out of backcourt.
This is a possession where if the Jazz score, they probably feel fair, like they have.
Canada Cars football all day.
The Blazers understand the urgency here.
Grant on Clarkson, nearly mishandled.
And Clarkson loses it.
Hart plucks it free. Hart pounding it across midcourt. Here he comes. He serves.
Hart drives all the way. Gets a layup to go. It's a 2-point game. 14 seconds.
14 and 8, 10 seconds remaining. Blazers want to scramble out here and come and get somebody, and they get Beasley with 12 and 9, 10 seconds remaining. They'll play the foul game, and Beasley heads to the line.
Josh Hart, as he's bringing the ball up the floor after a great defensive possession, Jeremy Grant knocks it away. His eyes are looking at the three-point line to see which shooters are available, and he basically looks off the defense. They start shading to Anthony Simon's side on the right side of the floor, and that opened up the lane for Josh to go.
Beasley at 92%.
We have a 2-point game pending free throws.
1 attempt per ball game.
First one is good.
This one down.
16.
Beasley 2 and 2 from the line.
116 to 113, 3-point game.
Spectacular play. Utah with a lead of 3.
Second shot goes in.
Give Utah an uncomfortable lead of 4 with 12 seconds remaining. Here comes Simons to midcourt. He'll drive it quickly, get to the rack. Nope. Rebound of Markkanen. They'll have to foul. They do with 3 and 8, 10 seconds remaining. Utah
That was terrible. You missed the layup, which would have made it a 2-point game, and now
Laurie Markkanen steps up to the
you
line.
just fouled Markkanen.
Well, Beasley tonight rolling into those 2 free throws with 29 to set a high after he had the 27 last night, which was a high for him in 31 minutes of work against the Suns. So it is gone for the Utah Jazz. Two major trades, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Lost track of the first-round draft choices they received in return. All that matters is the player.
This thing is over, guys. Score is 118 to 113. Portland Trailblazers only led a couple times in the game. Damian Lillard went out on an injury, and it's really unfortunate I feel like if he was in the game and he would have got it back together, they would have won this. Final score is 118 and 113, guys. That is it for the night. Good game to everybody. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the new subscribers, the watchers, the Wrench Gang, and the family. I will see all you guys tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. Do me a quick favor. Once you get over to the pre-stream for the Bills game, smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. I will see you all